Lanzarote.
Hola!
Hola! Welcome to another edition of Two Loons.
That's right.
We're somewhere else today.
Where are we, Phil?
Well, we're not in Britain.
No, we're not.
We're going on the trail of a very famous artist, one that I've never heard of before.
César Manrique,
César Manrique.
who was very influential on the island of...
Tenerife.
No!
No, we're not.
Lanzarote!
Lanzarote.
He's got lots of sculptures around the island, and he also campaigned heavily for the environment and wanted to keep all the crazy booming build-ups of hotels and apartments at low levels.
Yeah, and it's organised chaos here because
is.
if you've ever been on one of these excursions before, holiday excursions, all the buses turn up at once.
And nobody knows where they're going.
These people behind us don't know which bus is which.
And I think this might
And
be
neither
our
do we.
lady here, Phil, coming
But
up.
I think we might have
Or is
might have a bus person coming up now. We don't know if this is it. It could be.
In English is coming next. Okay?
Ah, English coming next.
English coming next.
Vienes con low.
Because
Okay.
there's been about what, maybe 6, 7 buses turning up.
Yeah,
all for
they all
different
turn up. And then you've got the schedule
destinations.
buses, which are just normal buses
The
turning up behind them.
intercity
And
buses.
everyone's trying to get on them as well. So it's madness.
But it's all nationalities here, so there's all different groups.
Yeah.
You know, German, French, Italian, whatever, going to various places.
So join us on a spectacular adventure today into the world of César Manrique.
and other 4 other points of interest as well, Phil.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Are we just covering César Manrique
Okay,
now?
this might be ours. In fact, let's have a look. It is ours. Yeah, that's our bus there. That's our bus there. So we'll see you when we get on board.
If we do.
If we do.
If we ever get there.
Okay.
So she's having las playas, the opening heart of Puerto Carmel, lot of bars, restaurants, a lot of life, special evening. So momenti dolci che stai using.
Okay. So this is quite spectacular. What a beautiful cactus garden. I do like cactuses.
I like growing them. We grow a few at home, but obviously they don't get to this scale. This is something else. I think someone said on the coach that there's about 6,000 cactuses in this garden. Can't be sure, but it's quite amazing. Look at this place. Shout out if you know any of these species here. Look at this, isn't it incredible? Cactus garden. Unique.
Et j'en ai pas vu. Attends. Ici.
Ah oui, bien. On dirait exactement le robin.
J'ai trouvé des cactus rouges. J'ai trouvé des cactus rouges. These are ours. These are funny.
Some nice cactus. Which is the tallest one?
I don't know.
Have you seen it yet?
What do you think of them?
I think they're lovely.
Have you been down this bit before?
No, I'm just coming down this way now to see.
Have a look at the toilets here.
Oh, are they them? Are they? I know.
Hola. So, what do you think about the
Jardin de Cactus. Oh,
yeah,
it's
the
fabulous.
cactus garden?
Yeah, it is. It's brilliant. I love it.
It's lovely, isn't it?
So many different ones here, and a lot of them are actually in flower.
Yeah.
You never see we've never seen our cactus flower at home,
No.
and we've got a nice selection of them.
Yeah. Now it's quite early in the morning here, so
Yeah.
it's not too hot.
But it is busy.
Yeah, it is
Because
busy.
all the coach loads
But
come
apparently it gets busier during the day.
in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So if anybody's coming out and wants to come here, come in the morning.
Yeah, come in the morning.
As early as you can.
Yeah. But yeah, if you grow cactuses at home, you might like to leave a comment and tell us what you think.
Yes.
And if any of your cactuses can compare with these.
Have you seen the flowers there on some of them, Phil?
Yeah,
They're
some
amazing.
of them are incredible.
They are really amazing.
Yeah. So we're going to go back to the coach now and go on to our next stop.
Let's go. We won't get in, Carl. Do it on the way back.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, where's our guys?
That's it, we won't get in. If we're not in this group, yeah. This is us.
All of this?
Yeah, all of this.
You don't get enough time at these places, do you?
Y a partir de aquí.
Have we got some all the way down?
Sí, sin problema ninguno. Usted va a disfrutar, usted tranquilita. Que usted se parece mucho a una abuela igualita. Es usted una gotita de agua igual. Usted relájese aquí, se usted. Sí, pero no quiero nada. No, sin problema ninguno. Usted tranquilita. Usted, sin problema ninguno. Usted no se preocupe. Si usted no se preocupe ninguno. Usted está muy. ¿Está usted cómoda aquí? Perfecto.
Okay, this is a garden inside a volcanic cave, and it's
More cactus as well.
totally unique.
Quite surreal.
Yeah, it is. If you're looking for inspiration, if you find any volcanic caves near where you live, you might be interested in doing
Set up a
something like
restaurant.
this. Set up a restaurant and let's have a look around, see what we can see. See, we've got the sunlight streaming in from above. Restaurant here. There's hanging baskets here. Ferns and
Gabi.
Excuse me.
nearly broke my ankle then.
I know. Saw it.
Hola, Dorothy. Hola. Yeah. So far. Chicken neck mayo.
Oke, Pak. Jadi.
Eso es.
Pero si les llegas a ver o no.
No, porque vas a volver mal.
Yeah, this was all on that TV program, 48 Hours in Lanzarote, the other week.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
I don't think I saw that actually.
yeah, I think it was, BBC 2, I think.
Oh, right.
No, Channel 4.
Channel 4, sorry.
Fantastic, isn't it?
You want your jacket back or shall I hang on? I'll have a rest. Doing the usual thing. Carrying the coat, be carrying the kids, and then the kids got their own camera.
Son blancos, las puntitas blancas. Y de aquí.
Si los hemos visto ya.
No, y si esta vez va chinos.
L'erreur, c'est moi. Y ahora me llego al puerto de Canary.
Todos. Ese lado, ese lado, ese lado, ese lado.
Yeah. Oh, this is the panorama.
Remember this, Phil?
Yeah.
Seguir boba.
This is amazing.
I turned around and
So, here at Loons, yeah, Loons-Lautrec, kind of like we try to give you the best experience you could possibly hope for in a vlogger. So, I just want to show you this.
No, this is stunning views, Phil.
Isn't that stunning?
Okay.
Now what's that island called over there, Kath?
The 8th island.
This island?
I don't know. Is that La Graciosa, is it?
La
Is it
Graciosa.
La Graciosa? That is La Graciosa, yeah.
Yeah, it's La
La Graciosa.
Formed from volcanoes.
And it's only got minimal inhabitants.
Yeah. All the people watching here.
You know, as soon as people come out, it's like the phone's there.
That's right. What are you going to do, Kath? Just watch it. Alright then, I'll see you in a minute.
We'll see you in a minute.
So this is another magnificent creation by César Manrique, renowned artist of Lanzarote. His footprint is everywhere. Everywhere you go in Lanzarote you see something by Manrique. He even designed the tourist logo that's used. So he also designed this balcony, which you can see some spectacular views.
¿Cuánto has dicho aquí de tiempo?
Media hora.
Pues media hora.
Yeah, it's the next one.
The 8th one. Do people jump off?
Happy days.
Someone just asked that question.
Why would you ask that?
I don't know.
So this is a sculpture. I think it's by César Manrique. But it's been, I think it's called the Freedom Sculpture. I think that's what it's called. And the storms the other week has just knocked the top of it, so they've been repairing it. These are a unique way of growing grapes on the Canary Isles. They use these lava rocks to surround it from the and to protect the grapes inside from the wind. And I'll just go along the side of the coach here. And I'll show you this. If you're interested in gardening, growing grapes in your greenhouse, this is a totally different way of growing grapes here on Lanzarote, where they've sprayed it with something there, but this wall that surrounds it here is purely to protect the grapes from these winds, very strong winds. Lanzarote is prone from a lot of strong winds, and so this is a vineyard, believe it or not. That's a vineyard like you've never probably seen it before. These are young, newly planted vines, or not vines, but grape bushes, I suppose they are. They're not vines. See, when we're talking about gardens in Lanzarote, this is what we're talking about. Obviously no grass. One, a North African kind of Arabian desert. Not Arabian desert, North African desert. Arabian desert, yeah. Is it Arabian desert? So we're on a desert plain here, and so there's no grass. This soil here is volcanic ash, and it's very nutritious to these kind of plants. They thrive in it, so they plant it like this. This is how the gardens look everywhere you go in Lanzarote. It's totally different than we get in the UK. I think it's really interesting to see how people manage to garden in these different conditions. It's quite amazing, really. So they get, in Lanzarote, they get actually about 3 days worth of rain every year. So a bit different than the UK. Look at these old gardening tools here. These old ploughs. Fascinating. Just saw a lizard go across the pavement then. See that lizard? Old ways of gardening. You see these everywhere, these like terraces where people like do these little things, segregate them out. Again, these are vines, protected from the winds, at the base anyway. So the bases, as long as the bases are the most tender parts of the plant are protected from the harsh winds, they will grow. And again, grapevines. They're sprayed with something, but I can't work out what it is. You've got this like dust around the base there. It's got a beauty all of its own, Lanzarote, gardening wise, I'd say. It's really interesting to come and see how gardeners adapt to whatever environment they find themselves in. It's fabulous, isn't it? There's a stark beauty to it. I love it. Again, there's an ancient plough. This is some kind of mill. Looks like a mill. Yeah, it is like a grain mill almost. You'd probably have a horse going round. Look at this architecture. Yeah. Totally different, but fascinating in its own right. What do you think about it?
That's nice.
It's lovely around here, isn't it?
Yeah. I would have liked to have seen the statue there with that scaffold up.
Yeah, there is things online. Apparently, it was taken down just last week.
Only last week with the winds. It must have been
Yeah.
the Calamia. It was the Calamia.
A very strong winds that
winds,
eventually
yeah.
came to the UK. Yeah.
And it's taken off the top of the statue.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, who's in the background? This way.
Here we are.
You get it?
You see that? That's a toy.
It's a sculpture. Phil.
It's a kinetic wind sculpture by the Lanzarote artist
César Manrique.
César Manrique.
Manrique.
Who is an artist I have never heard of, but Catherine has. So she's going to tell you all about him now. Tell us about him.
I think he was here for 20 years, wasn't he? And he was a sculptural artist, but he worked very much with nature and the environment. And I think he had a big social conscience with regard to keeping the environment beautiful in Lanzarote. So he campaigned tirelessly for low-level holiday accommodation.
Yeah.
So no high rises in Lanzarote, working with the environment, because it's a natural biosphere and it's a UNESCO designated area in most parts.
And you will see his footprints everywhere you go in Lanzarote.
Everywhere. We've seen absolutely tons of sculptures already, but this is where he lived, isn't it, for 20 years?
This is where he lived,
yeah.
And he built this house with an architect.
Yeah.
And he may not be well known in Britain because I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Well, I think he's very celebrated in the Canary
one of the
Islands.
things about Loons is that we travel and we find out about these things and we give them to you so you don't have to. You can sit there and watch us.
But we've got 3 floors to do in half an hour, so can we crack on and show the folks a bit more?
Yeah, we're on a trip now, so
come on then.
Let's go and have a look.
Come on. Right, where do we go now?
Look at that sculpture.
Isn't that beautiful? Phil, there's another one over there. See that?
They're the gardens. So let's go in and have a look. So these are lovely, aren't they?
Oh, they're gorgeous.
César Manrique. Manrique, here he is. It's the guy himself.
He only died in 1998, I think it was. He went to New York for 2 years and he didn't like it, couldn't stand it.
That was 1966.
He went to New York for a very short time and did not like it.
Didn't like it.
No, absolutely.
I don't blame him. So let's have a look. See some of his art. It's very.
He had a great philosophy for the environment, didn't he?
But don't you think it's very inspired by Picasso?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Straight away.
These ones as well, and these here.
Yeah. But look at these though.
Yeah.
They're beautiful pottery works. Well, this is what I suppose one of the artists who created the modern world we live in now. It was created by people like César Manrique. Here he is. Manrique. Yeah.
On the wrong way, Tim.
I think people in Lanzarote, this is, I suppose, the father of the islands. He's very much regarded. This is just. Is this up? This house is actually created in a
Isn't it?
volcanic.
Eruption. No, it's because this is just a probably affected thing.
Regarde Manu les têtes. Regarde Manu les têtes.
Just go through the white corridor.
Inside a volcanic lava cave.
It's amazing. Isn't that lovely painting behind us? That may say it. Sorry.
It is. Hope you've enjoyed this little look into the world of César Manrique. Manrique here on Lanzarote. It's the first time for Talloons Lautrec to do an overseas trek.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think, and if you enjoyed it, then we could possibly do more.
Another one.
You never know.
For Talloons.
If someone will sponsor us.
We'll come out with the blue spot.
Yep. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe and like our videos, and we'll see you again in
the next one.
The next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.